little things have great importance, and the poet expresses the significance of small happenings in our lives and which can change our mood and our mindsets. Clear? Yes, next one. Will you give the sum up of the poem? A brief summary. This can come in the form of a long questions. मॉडल टेस्ट पेपर्स आ रहे हैं, उसमें लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस में आपकी पोएम की समरी भी पूछी हुई है. So be prepared for that also. A long question can come in the form of summary of the poem also. Yes. What is the summary of the poem, or what is explained by the poet?
A crow is at a hemlock tree. When
Yes, next.
When the poet was not having a good day, which the poem tells us, he was sitting under a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree and the crow are the symbols of grief. When he was sitting under the hemlock tree, the crow was sitting on the branches of the tree, and he shook down the snow over poet's head. So as we know that crow and hemlock tree are the symbols of grief, but still that the shaking down meant something to the poet, and the poet was now having a good day. So this shows that how little things can change.
Yes. If we go for the brief summary in the form of narrating a story, that way should be used while writing the summary. It is a winter's day, and the tree tops were covered with masses of snowflakes, that means with the pieces of snow, and the poet was walking under one such tree. This tree was a hemlock tree, which is associated with poisonous qualities, or a negative image that is used in the poem. A crow alighted on the hemlock tree suddenly, and the sudden movement of the crow, the pieces of snow started falling down on the poet who was standing under the tree. And these pieces were so light and soft for the poet that it looked as the dust of white snow. They were very giving soft touch. So he considered not the pieces of snow but as the dust of snow. What happened with this sudden movement and the arrival of the crow and the falling of the pieces of snow, that was just an ordinary happening, a simple thing that had happened, but it affected the poet's life too much. It gave a very soothing and comforting effect to the poet, and what he felt, that he was very sad and in depressing mood, and he felt that his day had been wasted. But now with the touch of that dust of snow, he felt happy, and he realized that at least the rest of the day was not wasted. Because he was sad and he thought that his whole day had been wasted. But now when he felt the touch of these dust of snow, the pieces of the snow, that means the natural touch he got, very simple and ordinary thing that changed his mood, and he felt that he had not wasted his day. The rest of the day was good for him. This is the summary of the poem given to you. What are the images used in the poem? Next one. What images are used in the poem? Positive or negative? Which images are used?
Positive.
Only positive?
First negative, then positive.
What are the positive images? Can you explain the phrases or the words?
Positive, that the small things can change our...
Where is referred here small things? Is there any mention of this in the poem? Because this is the idea of the theme that we get. You are to pick up the words from the poem which are used in the form of images. Which image is taken as positive? That gives us the meaning of joy and happiness, hope.
A change of mood and shades.
Dust of snow. What phrase is here? Dust of snow, which itself is the title of the poem. It is used as a positive image. And negative? What are the negative images used?
The way a crow shoot down.
नेगेटिव इमेजेस उठाओ, पोएम में से, लाइंस में से वो वर्ड्स उठाने हैं which gives you negative meaning. A hemlock tree, because it is considered as a poisonous tree, so it is a negative image. Then a crow, that is also a negative image used by the poet to give a good effect. These negative images are used to give a good effect. Clear? Try to understand that when you are asked about the images, you have to pick up the phrase from that particular poem. Sit down. How did the crow come? See the lines of the poem carefully. The way a crow, way क्या बताया गया है, कैसे आया था crow? Suddenly. Clear? You have to tell the way how the crow came. A crow came from nowhere suddenly. And what did it do? Sat on the hemlock tree. Yes. Next one. What kind of a tree it was? Hanji. What kind of a tree it was?
It was a hemlock tree.
It was a hemlock tree. कैसा था ट्री?
Was covered in dust.
Just now we have discussed which quality is associated with that tree. A negative quality. What? Just now we have discussed in the images. Be careful beta, listen carefully. अभी डिस्कस करके हटे हम. कैसा है हेमलॉक ट्री? इट इज एसोसिएटेड विद नेगेटिव क्वालिटीज. और क्यों? Why it is negative given? Because it is poisonous tree. जहरीला होता है, इसलिए इसको नेगेटिव क्वालिटीज दी गई हैं. Next, where was the poet standing and what happened to him?
The poet was standing under the hemlock tree when the crow shook the branches and the snow fall on him. There was a change in his mood.
Be brief. Only answer in single line, maximum 2 lines, not more than that. The poet stood under the hemlock tree where a fine dust of snow was falling on him from above. Here, next. Where was the poet sitting?
The poet was standing under the hemlock tree.
Standing or sitting, whatever is written in the question, use that only. Okay. Next, see the next lines. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. What do you mean by rued? Disturbed, or you can say regretted, or sadly, deep sad. Then why did the poet's mood change?
Because the crow shook down the dust of snow on him, which suddenly changed his mood and gave him some peace.
If we convert it into single line, 3 lines को single line में convert करो ना. Try to be brief and take these questions as objective questions with options. The sight of the falling of the fine dust of snow cheered the mood of the poet. So now next one. How did the poet feel in the end? Feel. What is the form of feel? Feel की second form क्या होती है? The poet felt happy in the end. Next. Why did the poet rue earlier? Why did the poet rue earlier?
Because he wasted some part of the day.
He was feeling deeply sad because he felt that the whole day had been wasted. So now next, what does the poet mean when he says that he had saved some part of the day?
First, the poet was very sad.
And no need to give explanation. Answer in single line.
Poet
what does he mean by this line when he says that he had saved some part of the day? क्या कहना चाहता है? इसका सिर्फ इस लाइन का मीनिंग बताना है. What does he want to say? इस लाइन के क्या कहना चाहता है वो?
That now is happy.
That he had not wasted his day in repenting and regretting. No, he was feeling happy, na? That's why he felt that no, he was not wasting his day in repenting and regretting. Clear? Anji, what is the rhyming scheme? Which rhyming scheme is used?
Crow, snow,
Hmm.
mood, dew.
फर्स्ट स्टैंजा की राइमिंग स्कीम बताइए और सेकंड की अलग अलग बताइए.
Stanza, crow, snow, knee, tree.
तो राइमिंग स्कीम क्या लिखेंगे? You are not to write the ending word, you are to write some rhyme scheme there. How will you write if you are asked this question? What rhyme scheme is used in the first stanza? Why CD? Why can't we start from A? Crow and snow, both are rhyming words. For both we'll use A. Me, tree. B. क्या हो गया? A, B, A, B. For the second, heart, part, mood, root. Yes. If you get only one stanza, then you can write A, B. फिर CD पे जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay? पूरी poem है इसलिए हम CD ले रहे हैं. When we'll talk about one stanza only, then you can write only A. Clear? Yes. Which poetic device is used in the second last line, second stanza? Saved some part. Which poetic device is used here? And saved some part. Next one. No poetic device used. Please see the lines, beta. Try to understand. And saved some part. What is the repetition? कोई sound repeat हो रही है? S. तो क्या होता है वो? When the sound is repeated, consonant sound is repeated. Yes. Which poetic device? Yes. Next. It is alliteration. Please note down if you don't know. We have done so many poems in 9th also, in 10th also, and it is the commonly used device. Repetition of the sound. As sound repeat हो रही है, this is alliteration. Any other poetic device used in the poem? Next one. Any other poetic device used? Imagery, personification, simile, anaphora. Any other poetic device used out of these four? If you get the options. We have already discussed just now.
Other than this,
Yes, other than alliteration, which we have already discussed.
enjambment.
Yes,
Enjambment.
how?
The continuation of a sentence without a pause beyond the end of line.
No, it is imagery. In the beginning, we have discussed about imagery. Negative and positive images are used to express or to explain the meaning. Clear? Please note down, all of you, those who don't know. Negative as well as positive images, and we have picked up the phrases also. Sit down, all of you. Open your chapter 4. Yes, chapter 4 from the diary of Annie Frank. Yes, beta, first one. What is given in this chapter? Listen. Yes?
Who didn't have friends, shared her
except the character or the feelings of that girl. What else the writer wants to tell? Next.
There is a girl named Annie and
Not about the girl. I'm telling you anything else except the girl's feelings and her writings. इसके अलावा और क्या बताना चाहता है राइटर? वो तो हमें पता चला that she has told in the very first point that we come to know about Annie Frank, her honesty, her sincerity, her frankness to tell about her family, her friends, her teachers, and her about most important document about her diary that she wrote at that time. This we come to know. Anything else except this? Yes, next.
She was related to a Jewish family, and the Nazi was hated by her.
Yes, it tells us about the most authentic works which describe the atrocities. You understand what is atrocities? The cruelties or the brutalities. You might have read all these words in history also. Committed on the Jews during the Nazis' occupation of the Netherlands in 1940s. किस टाइम की कंडीशन बताई गई है? 1940s की. कैसे Jews जो थे उनके ऊपर atrocities, cruelties हो रही थी, ill treatment हो रहा था उनके साथ. And then it also provides an intimate account of daily life that small group at that time, how they were hiding in Amsterdam and how they were leading their lives. This is all explained through this explanation of the story. Clear? Yes. Read the lines from the very beginning. First paragraph. Writing in a diary.
Writing in a diary is a real strange experience for
Both
someone
of them.
like me. Not only because I have never written anything before, but also because it seems to be that later on neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the music of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I feel like writing and I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest.
Sit down. Krish Bhatia, please answer. What is a strange experience for a girl like Annie?
it is a strange experience for a girl like Annie to write a diary because no one will be interested.
Reason is not asked. Answer that which is asked. What is a strange experience for a girl like Annie?
Writing a diary.
Writing a diary is really a strange experience. What does she think about her musings? What does
She
she
thinks
think?
that later on, neither she herself or anyone else will be interested in her music.
She thinks that no one will be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Sit down, next one. Were her ideas really not liked by anyone later on?
No, when her father published her diary, then everyone liked the idea.
Her ideas were liked by a large number of readers. Next. Who is the narrator?
Annie.
Annie Frank. What is the name of your chapter?
Diary
ध्यान से देखो, बुक खोलो देखो.
of the diary of
Yes. Please be careful because most of you are writing wrong in your notebooks also. Notebook में भी आपने लिखा हुआ है the diary of Annie Frank. See the name of your chapter from the diary of Annie Frank because it is not a complete diary given to you. It is one part of that, an excerpt from that. Clear? Sit down. Next. Read the lines. Paper has more patience than people.
Paper has more patience than people. I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hands, bored and listless, wondering whether to stay in or go out. I finally stayed where I was brooding. Yes, paper does have more patience, and since I'm not planning to let anyone else read this stiff web notebook grandly referred to as a diary, unless I should
patience than people.
People has more patience than people, as other people can get bored sometimes with our thoughts which are sharing them, but on paper we can write until we are full that.
Why the
we are
paper
all-
will not feel bored?
Because it don't have any feelings.
Yes, this is the answer which you have to give, because it is devoid of all emotions and passions. Objective question के फॉर्म में जाते हैं, you must try to understand the meaning here. Explanation देने की जरूरत नहीं होगी, you will find out the exact idea that it is devoid of all emotions and passions. That's why the paper will not feel bored and interesting, and have patience. So now next, what did she do when she was depressed? What did she do when she was depressed?
She finally started writing diary.
According to these lines,
She started planning or doing about.
she sat at home, bored and listless, having no interest. Next question. Why does she want others not to read what she writes?
She doesn't want others to read what she writes because she wanted to find a real friend.
No. Why does she want others not to read what she writes? What were the feeling in her mind? क्या सोचती थी वो अपने आइडियाज के बारे में? She thought that no one would like her ideas and would make fun of them. That's why she did not want that anyone would read what she wrote. Does she have a real friend now? Yes.
Here it is written that I am not planning to let anyone else read this diagram
Why? Why?
unless I find a real friend.
The line says, stiffed back notebook, grandly referred to as a diary. Unless I should ever find a real friend, it would probably won't make a bit of difference. जब उसको फ्रेंड नहीं मिला, then she started writing. लेकिन स्टार्टिंग वाला क्वेश्चन क्या आपका रहेगा? What should she do when she was depressed? जब वो डिप्रेस होती थी, स्टार्टिंग लाइन देखिए. When I was feeling a little depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hand, bored and listless. This line you have to take for this answer. Okay. So now next one. Does she have a real friend now?
No, she didn't have a real friend, but only her diary.
That is in the next lines, not given here. Yes, next one. Let me put it more clearly. Read this passage.
Let me put it more clearly, since no one will believe that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world. And I am not. I have loving parents and a 16-year-old sister. And there are about 30 people I can call friends. I have a family, loving aunts and a good home. No, on the surface I seem to have everything except my one true friend. All I think about when I am with friends is having a good time. I can't bring myself to talk about anything but ordinary things, everyday things. We don't seem to be able to get any closer, and that's the problem. Maybe it's my fault that we don't confide in each other. In any case, that's just how things are, and unfortunately they are not liable to change. This is why I have started the diary.
Yes. Will anyone believe that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in this world?
No.
No, no one will believe that she was all alone. How many people can she call her friends?
She can call 30 people as
30
friend.
people whom she can call as her friends. So now, yes, next. Whom does she regard her true friend?
Diary.
She regards her diary as her true friends. What was the name given to her diary? You have not read the chapter. When Kitty. The name given to her diary was Kitty. Sit down. Yes, why does she start writing the diary?
She started writing diary because she has no true friend.
To express her feelings and ideas, because she does not have any true friend. Yes, read the next lines. My father, the most adorable father. Next page, second paragraph.
My father, the most adorable father I have ever seen, didn't marry my mother until he was 36 and she was 25. My sister Margot was born in Frankfurt in Germany in 1926. I was born on 12 June 1929. I lived in Frankfurt until I was 4. My father immigrated to Holland in 1933. My mother
Edith Holland Frank.
went with him to Holland in September, while Margot and I were sent to
Action.
Agen to stay with our grandmother.
Please note down the names and the dates coming in this paragraph for your objective questions. So now, what kind of a father did Annie have? Yes, next. What kind of father did Annie have? Annie had a very adorable father. Adorable means loving or respectable. When were her parents married? When were her parents married? Next one.
Her parents were married until her father was 36 years old and her mother was 25 years old.
Convert into a simple sentence. Her father was married at the age of 36 and
mother at the age of 25.
mother at the age of 25. Next. How long did she live in Frankfurt? How long did she live in Frankfurt?
He lived in Frankfurt.
She lived
She lived in Frankfurt until he was 4.
until she was 4. I भी नहीं होना, he भी नहीं होना, she was 4. ठीक है? Next. Read the lines. I started right away at Montessori Nursery School.
I started right away at the Montessori Nursery School. I stayed there until I was 6, at which time I started in the first form. In the sixth form, my teacher was Mrs. Cooper's, the headmistress. At the end of the year, we were both in tears as we said a heartbreaking farewell.
How did she start her education in Holland?
She started her education in Montessori Nursery School.
She started her education right away at the Montessori Nursery School in Holland. Next. How long did she stay there?
She stayed there until she was in first form and she was 6 years.
Until she was 6 years and in the first form. Next. Why do you think Annie Frank had strong attachment with her headmistress?
Because she had been there from the first form to the sixth form, so she was very attached to it.
And how do we come to know? How do we come to know about
Because
their
at the
attachment?
end of the year, when she was leaving, they both were in tears.
Yes. At the time of her farewell, they both were in tears. Next. What kind of farewell was it?
It was a heartbreaking farewell.
It was an emotional, a very emotional and heartbreaking farewell. Heartbreaking means very shocking or sad. Yeah.